Scummy people, I avoid. Scummy people can't cook for me. Scummy people, I don't write jokes for you. You can keep lying if it make you feel better.
Yo, what's up? This bruh man from the fifth floor, and you tuned in to Forgotten Kings TV.
Moments ago, Cory Holcomb goes off on Coco Brown and Torrei Hart. That's right, y'all. Now, for those who may not know, last week, Coco Brown, while on Torrei Hart's podcast, finally decided to break her silence on the beef with her and Cory Holcomb. Okay, now, of course, about a month ago, Cory Holcomb went off on Coco Brown, okay, accusing her of stealing his material, okay. According to Cory, once he found out about Coco stealing his material, he started to tell promoters, look, stop booking me on the same show with Coco Brown, okay. Since then, according to Cory, he's distanced himself from Coco Brown altogether, okay? Now, of course, we don't really get to see Coco Brown in interviews like that. I guess that's, her choice for whatever the case may be. But, this is the first time we've heard Coco speak on Cory Holcomb since several years ago while sitting down on Comedy Hype, okay? They go by Hype Plus as of today. But the point is, Coco doesn't really do interviews, okay? So the fact that she was brought on Torrei Hart's podcast, listen, I guess it was a great opportunity to, launch Torrei's podcast while speaking on Cory Holcomb, who's controversial every week, you know what I mean, when it comes to his takes. So, Cory, he doesn't leave any stone unturned, as they would say. So, y'all know how we do, man. Let's check out this clip. Let's hear exactly what Cory had to say in response to both Coco Brown and Torrei Hart, okay? Y'all know what to do. Make sure to leave your thoughts, down in the comment section below. Also, like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to see the full response from Cory Holcomb, I'll make sure to leave the link in the description. All right, with that being said, let's get right to
it.
I can't even be, honestly, if I see certain levels of anger or, because I actually, yesterday, because I heard this comedian was talking shit about me, and it's a male.
Are they bigger than you?
It's a man.
Are they bigger than you?
No, but he's got his own following. But I was just like, I was confused because I used to cook for this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like when he would come and visit me and Kevin, and when we first moved out, I was like, you used to come to my house and I would cook full meals for you.
Why do I think?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm so it baffled me that
was I there once. When y'all first got married?
I don't think, not when he's been there, because he would come play video games and shit, and so, I'm just like, why does he keep my name in his mouth? It's very baffling to me and confusing. So I flipped out, my boy acting up, just here, my boy, I was like, yo, I'm about to go eat. I got to get this nigga back. I was ready to pick my phone up and start talking to the phone, which I still don't to this day. Understand why people be, yeah, motherfucker, and I have his number in my phone, but that's what I wanted to do, talk to the phone, and then hit send, and so I was all hype. And then I had to calm myself down, because that's what I would have did, 5 years ago. And now, like you say, I've done the work.
I always look at the big picture. I had a very well-known comedian come for me a few years ago, and it came so out of nowhere. We had just worked together.
Right.
We were writing together. He had some tags for me. He reached out to my agent to get the tags for me. And then out of nowhere, he just came for my throat, came for my child, just was on one. And I'm just like, and I'm trying to reach out like, dude, what did I do? What did I do?
You booked another job?
No, let me tell you what happened. It all came out. I got to reveal stuff to you. Another female comic who got accused of taking one of my jokes. I didn't know this. When she got accused of that, she flipped out and said, well, so-and-so be taking your jokes.
Right.
Me.
Okay.
And this comic, instead of calling me after you just saw me, we worked together, instead of calling me saying, yo, what's up? Instead, took her word and went on this rampage. And then when it came out she lied, they apologized to me, but it would have been nice had you done it publicly.
Right.
Because you raked me across the coals.
Wait, went on rants about you out in the public?
Girl, Twitter's where we had Twitter. Oh, yeah.
Oh, who is this?
I mean, it's public knowledge. Cory Holcomb. But we good now. But me and Cory good now. We good now. We cool. We cool. We cool. What? We good. He apologized, we good. Is that okay for you? Oh, that's a rite of passage, baby. I tell coms all the time, till Cory come for your head, honey, you ain't nobody.
I'm somebody.
It's a rite of passage. When Cory come for your head, that's a rite of passage, baby. You good, sis, you good. He came You good. It's a rite of passage.
I guess he listened to somebody else too.
Maybe. But I'm telling you, like, I found the root of it because I couldn't understand why.
So you was confused just like I
but
was
it took me 3 years to find out where that came from.
Okay.
And it happened so crazy
right.
that it was revealed to me in a way that this person literally came up to me at a show 3 years later. This shit's over. We moved on, and tapped me on my shoulder out of nowhere and said, "You know, I ain't gonna do with that Cory stuff, right?" Now, why is the first thing out your mouth?
The female comedian?
Yeah, why is that out your mouth? That's the first thing out your mouth.
Now wait, who's the female comedian?
I ain't even gonna get that bitch to the little day.
Okay.
But I was just like, and I'm sitting there with two other comedians, and as soon as she walked away after doing that, she didn't say, "Hi, how's your kid?" Nothing. It's like beef you have with somebody.
Right.
And I come to you 3 years later, "Hey, Torrei, I ain't gonna do with that, you know, right?" That's the first thing out of my mouth.
Right.
And that was 3 years ago. As soon as she walked away, the comics I was with was like, they knew about the situation. They was like, "Did she just tell on herself?" And we was like, "I think so."
Right.
So one of the other comics said, "I'm gonna find out," and they did. And they did, and that's what got back to me.
Well, I can say to you, Coca, I've loved you since day one.
Well, thank you.
Never had one bad thing to say about you.
Thank
Always
you.
rooting for you. Like even when I was telling Man about you, Man Robinson, and just like I love Coca. She's hilarious. Love seeing you win. So
Thank you. And you too, sis.
Thank you.
I mean, I don't. Even the ones who have thrown a knife in my,
Right.
I don't hate anyone.
Right.
You know, I may deeply have a deep disdain for you.
Right.
And I can only tolerate you to a certain degree because I'm always going to be classy.
Yeah.
That's one thing about me. I tell people all the time, baby, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not ghetto.
Yeah.
I grew up in the suburbs in a 2-parent household and went to Jack and Jill. I am bougie as shit.
Come on, Jack and Jill.
Thing I always want you to hold me to is lying.
Ooh, excuse me, Jesus.
I don't lie. I don't write jokes for big neck, big eyed bitches. The fuck I'm gonna write a joke for a motherfucker that ain't even got no money to pay me? When you see motherfuckers lie on me to destroy the magnetic attraction of who I am, I don't be lying about who I am and what I say I am. Bitches be lying on me, boy. Niggas be lying on me. They gotta destroy the magnetic attraction of who I am so that they can act like I'm foul in front of somebody like a big boss type dude. They want me to look like I'm foul. I'm not foul. I don't say nothing if it ain't real, dog. I got receipts for most of the stuff I say. So y'all can get mad at me if you want to. I know when you defame somebody, when you say, if you're a stupid motherfucker on the internet talking about, I used to cook for him and he used to play video games in my house. Look, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Who was that?
Just people on the internet who want to blow up so bad, but they ain't gonna never blow up because they blisters.
See, so that's how stories like that can happen.
That's
They
when
can
you
develop.
directly lie on a motherfucker.
It was a bitch who I used
That's
to,
a blister, yeah.
I used to smash.
That's what them bitches look like.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right there.
Yeah, how did he get that? It's not even at the bend.
Wendy Gonzalez say, pay my ComEd bill every month. Send me a picture of you. You can earn that ComEd bill. Nah, but like that's a lie. When somebody lie on you, what you gonna get somebody to say? Yeah, he used to be over here and play video games, and you used to cook for him. The homie ain't finna lie about that. Look, if your union with your woman ain't solid, I don't even like being around y'all together. Let me say that again. If you and your woman, if y'all union ain't solid, I don't like being around your woman, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because your woman probably gonna get mad at me. Because I ain't gonna set you out. Because, man, look, I said this before on my show. You don't have to coach me on what to tell your bitch if she asks me something about you. If your bitch be like, was you and so-and-so at the thing last night? I'm gonna say, where he tell you we was? Because that's where the fuck we was. Where he told you we was, that's where we was. I'm not in y'all shit. But a bitch who is desperate for views or whatever, they will lie and say, Cory was trying to write jokes for me. What am I gonna write jokes for a bitch that steal my jokes? I bet I could bring 6 comics on here that'll just tell you the joke that, you know what I'm saying, the bitch stole. Bitch a joke thief. We ain't gotta say no names, I'm just saying, like people who are desperate, they look at Cory Holcomb as a way to get views. So I never say your name, all you podcasts in poverty, especially you ugly bitches. You ugly bitches, don't nobody want you. You fucking roaches. You are for fucking at night after midnight. If you over an ugly bitch house before midnight, that means you ain't got nowhere to go. You ain't got nowhere to go. If you fucking with a scummy ass bitch and you know the bitch scummy, that means you probably out here not on your feet. What you doing with a scummy ass bitch around you? In any way. A scummy ass man around you in any way. What are you doing around people that you know gonna bring you down? This is a time where we need to build upward. The scummy people need to get so desperate, they just knocking on doors saying, please say hi to me. Scummy people, I avoid. Scummy people can't cook for me. Scummy people, I don't write jokes for you. You can keep lying if it make you feel better. Ugly motherfuckers. Blisters. You know. Yeah, somebody wrote back, roaches. Who Cory talk about? Hey, Troy, what they say, Botrite? Who I'm talking about is buster motherfuckers that ain't gonna be mentioned out of my name, out of my mouth.
Oh, that'll really get people attention. They want that.
I can't, look, but it's a lot of people who will lie on you to try and bring a rise out of you. In fact, I know a lot of women who try to pit men against each other.
All day long.
I know a lot of women who do that. One of the scummy bitches that said that she cooked for me, one of the scummy bitches out there who said that I play video games at her house, I know this bitch brought a man to her house to try and fight her man before.
Oh.
And I know this bitch did it. And I always kept quiet about it, but I'm telling you, you picked the right one. Because if I'm with a bro and she bring a man to my house, I just pray to God that I got proof I did what I did for a reason. You don't bring nobody to my house because I have an argument with you and you think you ready to leave? What? Raggedy bitch. Keep on lying, raggedy bum-ass cokehead bitch. I'm out here in these motherfucking streets. I know what it is. And all the raggedy bitches that motherfucker want to try to bring me down, you keep on trying to bring me down, motherfucker, that ain't gonna happen. Because I ain't out there with you. I ain't living that life. But if you see me out there, stop trying to give me pussy. I can't fuck you, even though I know the homie ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't want your funky ass, well passed out pussy. I got witnesses to know how you move, tramp. Still want me to say your name, don't you? I ain't gonna never say your name, you bum ass. 2 tramps on a mic. That should be the name of the show.
Now I want to listen to that. Now remember Salt and Pepper? Tramp.
2 tramps on a mic. But anyway.
That was a jam.
Back to some other Cory Holcomb isms. Hold on, what time is it?
It's almost 10.
9:50.
No, we don't cut all that. We'll save that for next week. I hate to save it. You got something you want to say something about, Craig?
No, I got to piss, but I'm good.
You got to pee? You want to go pee now? You
I
go
done drank
pee?
a hell of water,
Your
man.
bladder ain't that strong no more, Craig. You had a child.
That's true. Yeah, he Papa Craig.
Once you.
Salute world, I need y'all to do me a favor right quick and tap into the homie Grand Finale's latest video titled Sidelines. Okay, the full video is available on his YouTube channel. However, I'm about to bless y'all with a quick teaser. Okay, if you like what you hear, make sure to head on over to his channel and leave a comment. All right, and make sure to tell him that Rip sent you. Okay, run them numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace.
Upon the world before you dearly depart.
Let the world go by. Just let the world go by.
Thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, hit that notification bell to get the latest on hip-hop, sports, comedy, whatever. All right, we got you covered over here at Forgotten Kings TV. And also, click on one of these videos, okay? All right, y'all.